A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a highly anticipated budget announcement on Wednesday, British Chancellor Rachel Reeves revealed sweeping tax increases and a commitment to increased welfare spending, a move that has sparked both support and criticism across the political spectrum. The new budget is projected to raise £26.1 billion, $34.4 billion, for the public purse by 2030, a critical juncture for the Labour Party as it faces poor polling and rising competition from the far-right Reform UK Party. The budget's rollout was marred by an embarrassing blunder when the Office for Budget Responsibility, OBR, accidentally published its economic outlook 2 hours before Reeves took to the podium. Describing the incident as deeply disappointing, Reeves acknowledged the misstep but pressed ahead with her budgetary plans, which she claimed would help stabilize the country's finances. Reeves announced that the tax increases would primarily come from freezing existing income tax thresholds, essentially meaning that as wages rise with inflation, more individuals would find themselves in higher tax brackets. This decision breaks a significant pledge made by Labour in its manifesto ahead of the last general election. "We are asking everyone to make a contribution," Reeves stated, recognizing that the changes would negatively impact working individuals. Despite the tax hikes, Reeves emphasized that government borrowing would decrease each year, with projections showing a drop from £138.3 billion, $183 billion, in 2025 to 26 to £67.2 billion, $88.9 billion, by 2031. She also forecasted a budget surplus by 2028, signaling a departure from the austerity measures that have characterized previous administrations. "I said there would be no return to austerity, and I meant it. This budget will maintain our investment in our economy and our National Health Service," Reeves asserted. One of the most significant aspects of the budget is the extension of the freeze on income tax thresholds until 2031. This move will pull an estimated 780,000 additional individuals into the basic rate tax bracket and affect nearly 1 million higher rate taxpayers. Economic experts, such as Iram Gusari from Oxford University, warned that this fiscal drag would lead to increased tax liabilities for many working individuals, a point that Reeves did not shy away from acknowledging. In an effort to address wealth inequality, Reeves introduced a mansion tax, targeting properties valued over £2 million, $2.65 million, and reduced tax relief for higher earners on pension contributions. Additionally, tax rates on rental income, dividends, and capital gains will see a 2 percentage point increase. Critics, including Nigel Green, CEO of De Vere, cautioned that these measures could have long-term negative effects on economic behavior and investment decisions. The opposition Conservative Party reacted strongly to the budget, with leader Kemi Badenoch labeling the tax increases as a total humiliation for Reeves, who had previously vowed not to raise taxes. However, the budget also included the scrapping of the controversial two-child benefit cap, a policy imposed by the previous Conservative government. This change is expected to lift thousands of children out of poverty and was welcomed by various experts and Labour backbenchers alike. Gary Smith, General Secretary of the GMB Workers' Union, praised Reeves for her commitment to taxing wealth and increasing welfare spending, describing the budget as the final nail in the coffin for the Conservatives' failed austerity project. The removal of the two-child cap was highlighted as a crucial step in combating child poverty, a significant issue that has plagued the UK. Reeves also announced the elimination of the so-called rape clause, which required women to prove their child was conceived through non-consensual means to be exempt from the two-child benefit cap. She condemned the clause as vile and grotesque, asserting her commitment to protecting women's dignity. In response to the budget, the OBR adjusted its economic growth forecast for the current year from 1% to 1.5%, although it downgraded growth expectations for the subsequent 4 years. The revisions reflect a cautious outlook on productivity growth, which Reeves attributed to the legacy of the previous Conservative administration. Additionally, the budget included a freeze on fuel duty and rail fares, along with support for energy bills, leading to a slight revision in inflation forecasts. Following the announcement, the British pound experienced minor fluctuations, with London's FTSE indices seeing a modest rise. As the Labour Party navigates its way through this challenging political landscape, the implications of Reeves' budget will undoubtedly be felt across the UK. With commitments to welfare spending and tax increases, the government faces the dual challenge of rebuilding public trust while addressing pressing economic concerns. The coming months will be critical for Reeves and her administration as they work to implement these changes and respond to the evolving political climate. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.